Today I'm going to be showing you how to upcycle an old Starbucks coffee package into a fun pencil case. First thing you're going to want to do is clean out the insides to make sure you don't have any extra coffee grounds laying around. I ran some water through it, tore this bendy thing off, and opened up the bottom half of it so that I could open everything up and lay it flat and get out any of the excess coffee grounds or coffee beans that may still be sitting inside of the packaging. And it will tear open and just pull apart kind of like a bag of chips. Just tear all the way up the back center. And you can see definitely how there's just a couple of grounds that are still at the bottom. I don't want to have those, so I'm going to take a wet paper towel and go over that just to make sure the material is completely clean. So after that, I'm going to sort of measure out the pieces that I want for the actual pencil case. I'm going to mark where I want to cut, and I'm just going to finish that up with a pair of scissors, of course. Then I just sort of cut off the end with the barcode and like the color palette that they have. I did not end up leaving it as long as it is just because I thought I had longer zippers, but I was wrong. I only had about a 7 or 8 inch zipper on hand, so I ended up having to cut it to about that size. But here I am cutting out an extra set of lining fabric with the length of the pencil case that I thought I was going to have. And I'm just taking it to my mini sewing machine, putting the right sides together, and sewing about a 1/2 inch in on both sides to make a pocket. Here I am measuring it up against the zipper just so that I had everything about the right size, and I adjusted my white lining pocket just so that it fit the insides of this as well. You're not going to want to pin this together because obviously this material is plastic and the holes will stay. It's kind of like suede, so you're just going to want to wing it and go through once and attach the zipper that way. Then, just like you did with the white lining fabric, sew up down the both sides and flip it inside out to create this singular pocket. Of course, you could always leave it just this way. I didn't want to. I wanted to make sure I had some lining on the inside. So what I'm doing here is I'm putting the lining inside. That way the right sides are seen when you open it on the inside, and I'm just taking my sewing machine and sewing the lining fabric down the one side of the zipper, cutting off the extra fabric, and then sewing all 3 of the layers together, the zipper, the plastic, and the lining on the other side to create this fully functional pencil case. As you can see, it opens, closes, and it works really well. I wanted to try to get out some of these kinks, so I ended up taking some extra fabric, lining fabric that I had, laying it across the top, and taking an iron over it just to sort of smooth out any of the crinkles from flipping it inside out. But that is essentially how I did everything. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, so hopefully I can see you in my next video. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye!